I want people to use their head. Because sometimes I feel people don't use their head on YouTube. And I'm talking in general, really, because you know how people say the stupidest things, and you get the feeling that they didn't think about what they said until it was too late.
Yes.
So, as a word of advice, and I'm pretty sure, Via's can concur with that, and that is, use your head before you say something. Because I didn't, and I got slapped in the face for it, and looking back, I kind of deserved it. But use your head before you say something that you will ultimately regret.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And I do. It's bringing back memories to me, and there's tons of things that I wish I would have
never said
or could. Yes. Unfortunately, one of the things I said ruined a friendship. But that's a topic for another day, so...
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a bit too personal, and I'm not one of those people that wants to get too personal with the guests, like you, or Pika Pika Power, or anybody outside, like a third person, so to speak, because, we kind of talked about that a little bit with Pika Pika Power when we were talking about the group channels that we had, but... You can watch that on your own time, but what I'm trying to get at is, yeah, use your head. Use your head. Let's see, what else?
I do have a question.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Which Let's Play series is your favorite from HCBailly? I'm interested to know because I love all of his series. I really do. He's amazing.
I would have to say the first 7 Final Fantasy games.
Not 8 or 9.
I mean, I never could get into those ones. I did get into 10. I got into 10 because, well, I think it was the voice actress for Riku, I think. I forget her name. Is it Tara Strong, I think?
I do not know.
Because, Tara Strong is one of the ponies from My Little Pony. Mm-hmm. That's how I even knew. I'm like... Oh my god, it's Twilight Sparkle, except back when she was just a little teenager, I guess. I don't know how old she was at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, wow, Twilight Sparkle is in the game. Like, alright, I never
knew that.
I'm not the biggest fan of Friendship is Magic. I'm not the biggest fan, or I'm not a brony by any stretch, but it is better than most of the crap that we get nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I agree.
In fact, I probably would not be opposed to watching it, like not in public, but like with the kids. Mm-hmm. If Lord willing, I get kids, because well, I'm just gonna tell you one thing. Recently, my sister Toadette, she, gave birth to a baby.
Oh!
And
congrats!
Yes, and it's a he. So I'm an uncle now, and I have a nephew.
You will love it. Like, you will love him like your own. Because I have a niece. I have a nephew and a niece.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And I will see them tomorrow. It's been like 6 months since I've seen them, but you will have so many. It's like really you're taking them under your wing, and they will look up to you. Like, I don't know, they really do. They're like sponges. I swear, kids are.
SpongeBob.
So, yeah. Speaking of SpongeBob, my kids, my nephew and my niece love SpongeBob.
Oh, so that's where you got the idea to put Mrs. Puff in your episodes?
Well, I always loved SpongeBob since I was a kid. It's actually the only 90s show still going on, other than like The Simpsons. Or The Simpsons is old and really old, and so is South Park. But I'm talking about like a Nickelodeon show.
Yeah, it's the last of a dying breed, sadly, and it came out in '99. So, and the fact that it's lasted as long as it did, I have to give them credit where credit is due, because you don't stay on that long and not get better as the series goes on. So my props to them and to the Simpsons. I mean, the Simpsons, I would have thought they'd be dead by now, but they're still going.
I know. I've never. Okay, it's horrible, but I've never seen The Simpsons. Never.
Well, I don't blame you. I mean, it's kind of stupid in its own right, but then again, I guess people like stupid. But hey, I'm not one to judge, so I'm just I'm just saying what I think. But you just have to take, there's an old saying: take what I say and what other people say with a grain of salt. I mean, I got that off of my grandparents. So, if I learned anything, I learned that. Let's see. Back to HCBailly. I forgot. Yeah, the first 7 Final Fantasies, Final Fantasy X. I did like Dragon Warrior or Dragon Quest or Dragon Warrior. It depends on the country you're from, but Dragon Warrior 4. That was my favorite. I liked that one. 5 was good, but I liked 4 better.
4 was amazing. And he says to himself that... Are you talking about the Dragon Warrior? Or are you talking about...
Yeah, Dragon Warrior. Dragon Warrior.
Never mind. I was thinking about Final Fantasy
4?
Final Fantasy 4, yes.
I mean, I love that game too, but I kind of got tired of it. And my favorite Final Fantasy, personally, was the real Final Fantasy 3. That was my favorite because, I mean, you had the old school graphics, and it's basically the fact that you could have like job classes and that you can, you could just fiddle around with the job class system. That's what I like about it, as well as the real Final Fantasy V. Those are like two of my favorite games, like right there. And I did beat 4, if only because of HCBailly, of course. It's like everything he does, it's like, wow, it actually works.
Yes, I think the same thing. I'm just like, wow, this man's a genius. He's a freaking genius.
I don't have any free time like he does, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, I mean, I get my informative side from him because my job as a Let's Player is to get the most out of games, and if I feel like I'm not doing my job, I'm probably doing you a disservice.
Exactly. And it's kind of hard, like me, I'm still experimenting. I don't know what I want to be as far as a Let's Player. Like, do I want to be the informative one, which some of my videos are, or do I want to be the stupid silly one, which some videos, I don't know. I'm still trying to find my little niche, or whatever, my little niche. I'm horrible at pronouncing words also, I don't know. I was made fun of at work the other day for that, so.
Well, then again, I kind of have trouble pronouncing words myself, so don't feel too bad about it.
But yeah,
let's see. Yeah, that's right. We were talking about... Oh crap, I forgot what I talked about.
HCBailly.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I get my informative side from HCBailly, and he's another big influence on my career, really. Let me just adjust the headset here. Sorry. But let's see. Other stuff we could talk about. Oh, okay, I got one. What are your thoughts on the people that I know, otherwise known as my good friends? Because I don't just become friends with anybody. They have to be my good friends, and you're definitely one of those people. If I don't trust you as a person, you can never be a good friend of mine. That being said, of my good friends, what are your thoughts on some of them?
Let's see. I barely actually started looking up TehJew22's channel. I haven't gotten in depth with watching it just because I've been so busy the past couple of weeks. I really like Pika Pika Powa's Mario Party Let's Plays because I am a big fan of Mario Party.
Oh, that's cool.
any Mario Party video, but his I really like.
Yeah, he has to bring that back. So Pika, if you're listening to this, why don't you tell him?
I want to see more Mario Party, please. That would be really cool. It would be really cool if you can like kick around Peach and stuff, because I'm not a big fan of her either.
Well, I mean, I did do Mario Parties 8 and 9, so if you want to check that out, you can do that. I don't know if you knew that.
I gotta check that out too. I've never played any of the GameCube ones, unfortunately. I've only played 1, 2, 3, the 9.
Yeah, 9 is awesome. I like 9. But number 3 will always be the one that I have in my heart.
Oh yes, number 3 for the boards for me. Number 2 for the minigames for me.
Yeah, the minigames were good. I just seem to like the boards better on Mario Party 3, even though the games are good. Mm-hmm. It is a case of preference, really.
It is. I've watched I watched some Mario Party of what was them? The Runaway guys. Those now they're big Let's Players, but I watched some of their Mario Party as well, and their Mario Party 4 is really good too. They're freaking hilarious.
I mean, I did have Mario Party 4, but then I stupidly sold the GameCube and all the games, so I kind of regret that a little bit. But then again, I have a feeling it would have been stolen anyway.
No.
Not to doubt myself, but I'm just saying that it probably was, I had fun with it when I had it.
Same here. I don't have my GameCube anymore, just because my brother sold it, and he bought an Xbox with it. The money he got from the GameCube. I'm like, how can you do that? That's horrible. So
you turned green because of that?
I was green for a bit. I really was. I played a lot of Prince of Persia on the Xbox. I love that game. The Prince of Persia series on the Xbox, the original one, the very first one. Mm-hmm. What else did I play on the Xbox? I'm trying to remember what else. I played other games. I think we had a Guitar Hero on that game, on the system. I forgot what other ones. I honestly forgot. And I was... Oh, wait, hold on. No, I think I just played Prince of Persia. But I grew up with a Nintendo 64, a PlayStation, the first one, and a Dreamcast. Oh
yeah, the Dreamcast. I never had one. I heard it was good. I mean, I played the demo, like, back when, it's sad that they don't even have demos all that often.
No, I know. Demos were fun. I remember when I had the demo for Spyro the Dragon, the very first Spyro. When I had the demo for that, I had the demo for Final Fantasy VIII. I had the demo for, I think, one of the Resident Evil games or something like that. But
wow.
It was so many memories.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of memories I can think of, and yet we won't be able to talk about them all that much. But, oh man, this has been an awesome interview.
Yes, it has. I'm still have so many things to talk about. But we're like, we don't want to make it like part 20.
I know, sadly.
20 parts long.
There's a lot of stuff we could talk about, but I think it probably wouldn't be worthy of being mentioned in an interview, sadly. That's just me, though. But I will say that I've had a wonderful time talking to you.
Same here.
And I'm so glad to finally meet the girl behind the what is it? The fangirlism of Link.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, I have so much to talk about.
Let's see. Also, any other thoughts on the other people? I just remembered now. Any other thoughts on the other people? Like you already mentioned TrueWho82. But what about the guy I call the Frog?
LP Grotus, he has commented on one of my videos, and I remember I did watch LP Grotus. I want to say, he has a series doesn't he have a Zelda series on his channel? Doesn't he? A portable, correct? Am I right?
Portable. Unless you're talking about Link's Awakening or something, or
Like, I want to say he found some hourglass or something like that, but I don't remember. Like I said, I have a horrible memory.
oh, you mean what's it called? Wind Waker.
Probably Wind Waker. Well, Wind Waker is a main console. I don't remember. I just had to. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. LP Grotus, if you're watching this, I'm gonna go to your channel right now and watch the videos. Because I'm sorry, I have a horrible memory.
Well, because I'll just tell you what he did do. He has done the original, the very, 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 very first game of the Zelda series.
Okay.
He did that, so you get to see Link when he's 8-bit. Not as quote sexy as he would later become, but he.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, he wasn't as sexy as he would later become. Well, at least according to Mrs. Link or Miss Link. But so yeah, he did that. He did the one game that, I mean, it was good, but it was not as well received as it would later become. I mean, it would become a cult classic, but it's Link's Adventure, Zelda 2.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
He did that, and then he did Link to the Past. In fact, the best part of it was actually the very first episode when he did the intro for it.
I have to watch it.
Yeah, you got.
Because I love Link to the Past.
Yeah, do check it out, if only for the intro.
Mm-hmm.
It's hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing at it, and you got to look at the comments below. It'll just make you laugh your butt off. Let's see. He did that. He did Wind Waker. He did that. That's pretty much about it for Zelda games he did do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I'm so glad I remember this, because I would be remiss if I didn't mention this. Have you seen the recent episode of Chrono Trigger?
No, I don't think so. I haven't been on. Well, I've been on my computer, but I haven't been like watching tons of videos. I've just been commenting and messaging.
It's true.
Like, no, I haven't. But I'm gonna watch it now that I'm on vacation.
Well, you know how Chrono Trigger allows you to name the characters?
Yes.
Well, of course, the main character is me, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm the one that's controlling him. Well, Chrono, that's the guy's real name, but...
Mm-hmm.
And then when it came to, what's her name? The scientist, the scientist friend that Chrono has, real name is Luca, but I thought about someone who is beautiful, yet intelligent, and actually has a set of specs. Like I do. I don't know if you knew I had glasses.
No.
You didn't know?
Well, you know, I think I seen a video where you had your like your face cam, and I think I saw some glasses. So
yeah,
I think I could have pictured, but
yeah, that was me. But I thought about someone who had glasses, who was beautiful yet intelligent, and I thought of all the people I could name, Luca, I thought about your friend Genitera.
Jen is in the video! Yay!
So if you didn't have a reason to watch Chrono Trigger from my channel, there you go. That's one.
Yay!
And
I saw your first episode. I think I just didn't comment or something. Sometimes I forget to comment on things. I'll just give a like or something, or I'll forget both because like I said, my memory's horrible. But yeah, I will definitely watch it. I think I saw my feed list, or my little, where it says your subscription list. I think I had to go to work this afternoon though, so I was like, I will watch it after I get off of work.
Yeah, that's pretty much what a watch later playlist is for. You gotta
use that thing.
Well, you gotta use it, girl. I mean, because I'm so far behind on videos. It's not even funny. That's why I use it for. Mm-hmm. Anyways, so yeah, there's that, and I actually thought about the next character. I don't know if you know about the story about Chrono Trigger.
No, I've been. That's sad. As much as I love RPGs, I've never played Chrono Trigger.
But
Unfortunately,
you've seen Let's Plays of it.
yes, I've seen many Let's Plays.
Okay,
I've
so you
never
do know
played
the character,
game.
so it won't come as much of a a spoiler to you.
Hmm.
But and then I run into not me per se, but my character runs into a girl who kind of looks familiar, but she has this pendant that she drops, and then you go to the pendant, you pick it up, you give it back to her, and then she joins you, and I'm like, my first reaction was like, wow. How often do you, like, I would say, guys, how often is it that you bump into a girl and she falls for you? Like, that does not happen in real life.
If you give, well, in my personal experience, if you give me flowers, that's positive. Like, oh yay, I love getting flowers. But when girls get things that really, they instantly like, shoop.
Yes. Of course, the women that do that too much are what I like to call
Gold diggers.
You took the words right out of my mouth, kid. You took the words right out of my mouth. But no, when I met, well, her real name is Marl, at least in the game it is.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought to myself of what to name the character. I thought, who is a beautiful young lady that has a character, whose character matches that of Marl? And then I thought, of all people, you.
Of course.
Of course, by the time this gets posted, that part would have already been... well, actually, the part's already posted as of now, but still, it won't come as any shock, really. But yeah, do check that out. It's part 2. Or episode.
Was it uploaded today?
Yeah, it was up. Well, actually, it was uploaded last night.
Oh, okay.
I thought I might as well upload it now if you were staying up late.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, might as well show it to you, but I'm surprised you didn't see it.
No, I actually had a big math test this morning, so all night last night I was studying, and this morning I went to school early and studied, and as soon as I got home from school, I cleaned the kitchen, and as soon as I cleaned the kitchen, I went off to work, and when I came back from work, I'm talking to you, so I haven't had a chance to see anything today.
Oh my god. How do I put this? Yeah, so I named a character after you. So I just thought, you're as beautiful as, the actual girl in the game, so I thought, why not?
Aw, thank you.
Because most of the other girls, including Jen, they just don't fit the character of Marl. Because Marl has a very strong sense of justice, just like you do. Mm-hmm. And plus I already had, Genitera as Luca, because she's really smart. I would think that Genitera is. I don't know if she really is in real life, but that's just the image that I got from her.
Mm-hmm.
Because, and there's other characters I could name, but I don't want to spoil it too much. Except maybe for Frog, because, well, you probably already know what I'm going to name him.
Grotus.
Yes, exactly.
Sorry.
That's pretty much the only thing I, revealed, and that was it, so...